haven't had sex in a few months.
Oh wait, that's inappropriate.
As a result, I've been thinking a lot about women. A lot. I'm not gonna go into detail on what I'm doing when I'm thinking about them, but...
Oh wait, that's inappropriate.
Well, it used to be that Eve provided a little bit of release when needed. I'm a man, you know, I have needs, but since she's a little on the dead side, I'm left to my own devices. And I'm not talking about fleshlights. Yes, it's that time of year again where the girlies get dressed up in their skankiest Halloween outfits, get plastered at some party, and then go home with some jockey bro. Women. Can't live with them, can't find them, sometimes. I mean, the only women that never broke my heart were fictional. They were in video games. So here's the top 6 sexiest women in video games. I'm not a misogynist. Think of it more like appreciating a beautiful work of art. I don't understand the Mona Lisa, and that leads somewhat to the appreciation. I'm confused by women, hence the appreciation. Roll it! Where's the button? When I sat down to write this list, I thought, how do I make it seem like I'm not a sick, twisted, misogynistic pervert? Put an ironic character on the list. Haha, yeah! Which one was it again?
Ha 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 ha! Berto! Now I know what you're thinking, that I have some sort of sick fetish for pink Octorok things that shoot eggs out of their mouths, but I don't. I just want to be inclusive of all kinds of females, not just from the human species.
Wait, you're telling me Berto's actually a man who identifies as a woman? I don't care. You see the mouth on he/she? I'll bet he/she gives a killer hummer. Here's the thing. You want closing? Closing. I'm ready for my close-up. I love Star Wars. Felt good to get that off my chest. That being said, the next entry's from Star Wars. It's the Twi'lek. Or Twi'lek. Whichever you prefer. Yay! I mean, who could forget that iconic scene in Return of the Jedi where Han Solo is frozen in carbonite at Jabba's palace and Ulad, Jabba's Twi'lek dancer, is dancing around and her tip flops out. Show me that in special edition.
You see, now the trick to getting them how I like them is to pick just the right shade. Personally, I like green and blue because they were my high school's colors. Haze and power!
Wait a minute. It just hit me. Now that Eve's out of the picture, I can finally start dating! How do you do it again?
And for the blouse, yeah, that ought to do it. Jedi!
Next entry's Midna. Let me finish.
Throughout the game, Midna is a dreadful, annoying, nagging, selfish, useless, me-centric bitch. But she turns into a smoking hot, busty redhead at the end of the game. Spoiler alert. It was a spoiler alert anyways because I said it in the movie. Spoiler alert for RobTroid the movie. Twilight Princess sucks.
I put her on this list not only because I find her final form to be attractive, but because it's so accurate with what happens in real life. It's like, oh man, there's this girl in school who's always pestering me, and she's really annoying and just unpleasant, unattractive, and then summer rolls by, and then she comes back all makeup with huge fucking cans, and then you're like, oh man, I wish I was nicer to her, because then you'd probably be able to have sex with her. I'm not a misogynist. Speaking of high school girls, it's about time I start up my new dating profile on Heartbeat.
Aw yeah, Heartbeat! So I've recently become partnered with a website called Freedom. I don't really know what they do or how, but hey, it makes me look official, and it has its very own dating service, which apparently they got rid of since I wrote this script. Oh look, I earned 37 cents. Ha ha ha. Take that, Brienne Phillips.
And now it's time for me to make an intro video so all the smoking hot skanks on the Freedom Forum can see how good looking I am and be like, oh, Chip, you're so sexy. So I wore the sexiest outfit I could come up with. This is it. This is the sexiest thing I could come up with. Vagina. Hi, my name's Chip Roberts, but my friends call me Tony. I was seeing this one girl for a while. She wasn't really a girl, she was actually a computer with a feminine personality. My idea of a perfect date would be, there'd be sex, drugs, rock and roll. Chips, dips, chains, whips, you know, your typical high school orgy type thing. I mean, I'm not talking candle wax on the nipples or witchcraft or anything like that. No, no, no. Just a couple hundred kids running around in their underwear, acting like complete animals. So as y'all are watching this, you're probably like, Chip Roberts, who are you to say who the sexiest women in gaming are? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. To which I would reply, you're absolutely right. So I just had to make mention that the sexiest women you can come up with are ones that you find personally attractive, because it's different for everyone, which is why number 3 is any customizable character.
You see, when I originally sat down to write this list, I was all like, yeah, Soul Calibur, you can make your customizable character in that. So then I went and I bought Soul Calibur 3, but the character creation sucks in that. So then I was all like, no biggie, I'll just borrow Soul Calibur 4 from a friend. Then I remembered that I don't have any friends, so...
Then one of my friends whom I didn't think I had was all like, you should try Vindictus. It's free to play, and you make a customizable character in it. Did. And then the next part goes right here. So yeah, Vindictus. The one that took me about 3 million hours to load it up, but now it's finally time to play.
Oh no, there's an adorable fuzzy white spider and he's attacking this abandoned castle. What are we gonna do? Blah, 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 blah. Oh no, monsters, I got a broomstick. You better watch out for bed knobs and broomsticks up your ass. Come with me, sweetie. I'll save you. Just got a fucking kick, and the kick does more damage than a sword. What's that about? Okay, now we're finally at the character customization screen. Let's start with a name, and for this, I'm going to pick the most original name I can come up with. Perfect! And now for the hair. And for the chest. Yeah, there we go.
You see, now this is a woman that I find to be extremely beautiful. But just remember that what you find beautiful is unique to you. So don't be afraid to say, hey, you know that chubby girl in gym class with the really big boobs? Next up, I gotta pay tribute to a girl who's popped more 12-year-old boners than Mary Kay Letourneau. Just pencil that in. That was a good joke. I feel like that was a good joke. No, they'll get it. They'll get it. I mean, anyone who gets the 80s... Wait, did that happen in the 90s?
Number 2 is Rain from Blood Rain. Here's 4 reasons why I think she's the second sexiest woman in all of gaming. A, she's 18, so she's legal. B, she kills people for a living, and I'm kinda into crazy. C, she has daddy issues, so you know she must be a freak in the sack. And D...
More like D cups. Guitar solo! Let's see. Ah! Here it is! Check it out. You can't really see it. In 2004, Playboy did a nude spread of a couple of video game characters, including Rain herself. And knowing that there was more to this picture that I could be seeing blew my mind and my balls.
Check it out. All you gotta do is go to this here cheat screen, enter the cheat fake bust cunningly distorted, and voila! Boom, chicka boom, vroom, vroom.
Number 1, Samus. Should be obvious. Not much to say about it. Except there is a lot to say about it, but you know, Metroid month is in like something like 7 months, and you know, I don't want to blow my load early. No. Not gonna make that joke. That joke's not even funny anymore. It's just overdone, and you know what? People are getting sick of it. I'm not gonna make that joke. No. Stop that. Ah! Metroid Man!
The number 1 sexiest woman in gaming is Samus Aran. Not only does she wear a skin-tight flight suit around the office, but when she's hanging out at the bar, she's in a sports bra and booty shorts. She's had a few different looks throughout the years, but my personal favorite is actually from Metroid Other M. I especially like that they gave her big hips that make her look at least somewhat like a real woman, unlike the horror that they gave us in What Shall Not Be Spoken.
No. We can't talk about it. I'm just gonna pretend it doesn't exist. I'm not gonna talk about it. But everyone else is already talking about it. No, I'm not gonna be... I'm not... Why have Dark Pit and no Dark Samus? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't need to acknowledge its existence. I don't need to acknowledge its existence. I don't need to acknowledge... Good God. I lost friends over it. How can I be friends with people who actually endorse a game that doesn't have Dark Samus in it, even though it so clearly should? I quit! I'm leaving. You know, I don't even want to do it anymore. Nintendo's never going to respect the Metroid series again. Never, ever, ever. Damn you, Nintendo! How dare you not include Dark Samus in the Super Smash Bros. Wii U roster and instead add Zero Suit Samus as a separate playable character, given her ridiculous rocket boots, a plasma whip, and impossibly large breasts. Actually, that last part doesn't sound so bad. Damn you! Damn you to the deepest pits of hell! Because I know that hell can't possibly be any worse than not having Dark Samus in the new Super Smash Brothers! There's only one thing that I can do, and that's to release the airlock and jettison myself into space. Even on the far stretches of the solar system, I can't escape Nintendo's neglect and hatred towards the Metroid series. I'm taking my life.
It used to be that the only friend I had was virtual, and now even she's gone.
That's it.
Hello, 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 or I guess I should say goodbye since this is the end of the video. Hey, thanks for watching. As I record this morning on October 25th, I realized that I only need 2 more subscribers until I get 100. And when I get 100, something crazy's gonna happen. I don't know what, because it's only taken me 3 years to get even close to 100. But next month is Zelda month. And I was going to do some kind of Zelda-related thing, but I already made an entire movie about that, so I'm thinking I might do something more along the lines of a Zelda metal cover, but I'm not gonna do like the Zelda theme because fuck that. You know why fuck that? Because when I did that Family Jewels medley contest, some little fuck did a Zelda medley, and it was like, it wasn't mixed that great, and it was boring, and he wasn't glam, and he just did all the songs everybody already knows from Zelda, like the one from the 86 Zelda, and it's like, that's not even original, people, and he won #1, and Jules was just like sucking him off, and he was like, oh god, it's so fucking good, and I'm like, man, mine had way more heart and soul, and shredding, and glam, so I should have won that contest, so fuck that kid. But the point is, I think I'm gonna do some kind of totally badass Forest Temple music cover with a guitar, and there may be some acoustics, and I might even shoot it in a real forest. What? That's crazy talk. Hey, don't forget to subscribe, share. After next month, which is Zelda month, there is going to be a crazy Christmas special. I don't know what it's gonna be about. Oh my god, look at how long I've been talking. Okay, bye.